discouraging if you're the Nets, spending 15 minutes in the locker room and you come out and your first possession looks kind of like that.
Well, again, they're down a number of players as well. Grimes off fire. Nice rebound by Dembona.
Gotta finish that.
Couldn't get the putback to go, though.
You do all your work like he does early. You gotta reward yourself with that putback.
Edwards with another steal. Dominic Barlow with a jam. Williams off the cross-court connection for three.
It was a good cut by Clowney that occupied a defender that left it open. Williams on that skip pass. Good timing on that execution by the Nets.
Edgecombe gets it back from a jam. Grimes short on the mid-range. Here's Wolf.
He'll do this now. We've seen him handle it before.
Clowney from the wing. So after making just 3 threes in the first half.
And waste no time either. Even Wolf got the message. We are pushing the ball up the floor. Finding Clowney in transition, posted up on that right wing.
Well, and that's why that was one of your keys, defend the three, because that was the way the Nets got their one win over the Sixers in the first 3 games this season. Nicely done by Justin Edwards.
Looking more and more comfortable out there with his opportunities. Doesn't have to worry about misses either or getting pulled from a game because he knows right now he's going to play extended minutes and he doesn't have to look over his shoulder when he misses.
Wolf, the drive and dish.
Oh.
Yeah, frustration from Williams there.
Yeah, that's a killer too because Wolf wanted his assist.
Grimes was looking for Barlow again. Just couldn't find the space. Edwards, back-to-back jumpers for J.E.
Yeah, going right at Traore, the defender too. Looking more and more confident is Edwards.
There's Traore. Too strong on that layup attempt. Sixers out running again. Quentin Grimes up and in. 37 Sixers. Clowney dives on it. Good pass from the ground down to Wolf. And then Wolf draws the foul on Grimes.
Yeah, and your lip.
So 2 free throws coming for Wolf, his first 2 of the afternoon. And he hits the first. This is his 50th straight game played.
What I'm looking for. They're difficult trying lessons when you enter the league on a team like the Nets of going on a winning team, but when you go on teams that really get thumped and lose on a regular basis, there's a certain level of lessons that you're learning that other players and other teams just aren't getting. And physically overcome that. It's a tough hurdle, but good lessons to have.
Edgecombe up top to Bona.
Time went left off the dribble and found a Dem.
This guy's been fighting through it. So is this guy, the 19-year-old out of France. Nolan Traore started the season with the Long Island Nets. The turnover. Dominic Barlow has it stripped.
Noon's contest, perhaps that's one of the reasons why he's on the bench right now. Just giving him a chance to watch some things.
Like watching VJ hit that.
Right on TV, left of Jordi Fernandez in real life.
Yeah, this staff has had to deal with a lot in Brooklyn the last couple of years. 5 first-round picks in last year's draft and have some more coming this season. This is their veteran leader, Terrence Mann, with 3 to shoot. 2. Mann sees it, heaves, and hits. Well, again, we were talking about it way back at the start of this game. He was a microwave scorer for a couple of years with the Clippers, and you mentioned it. The Sixers wanted him. There was a ton of teams who wanted that guy on their team.
There was a lot of people asking for his services, and there were times when you thought he was going to go one place, and then he didn't wind up going eventually to Brooklyn.
With the Sixers this season here in South Philly, a couple of days before Christmas, but he's out right now with a right ankle sprain, and again, no Nick Claxton or Yegor Dioman, who had a couple of great games against us. The other rookie point guard who was starting earlier in the season, rookie Drake Powell, also out. Day'Ron Sharp out as well. So the Nets playing with a number of guys who come off the bench for them. Yeah,
saw that coming.
That's a tough pass. Williams intercepted it, and then passes to Mann.
Yeah, those up ahead outlets, they've got to be on a rope. They've got to be tight. That one had a lot of air underneath it and allowed the defender to get in between.
Nice ball fake from Dominic Barlow, trying to throw it down in his fouls. Make sure Doms are playing today in the red, white, and blue. And giving their teammates a lot of reasons to cheer and smile. No information. Don't have that many home games left. Again, we have one tomorrow. 6 p.m. tip against the Portland Trail Blazers. Hope to see a bunch of you here for that, as Wolf is fouled. And then we'll hit the road on Monday for our last Oklahoma City. And then the Chicago Bulls. And that is the game. Ellie out right now because of the LCL sprain in his left elbow. Hoping to have the big fella back sometime soon. Started doing some on-court work yesterday, did Embiid. He will be with us on the road trip, so who knows, maybe we'll get Embiid back on that 3-game roadie.
Trying to get that Rand injury report as short as possible.
VJ, wide left. Yeah, we didn't have an injury report for a couple of games.
It was glorious, wasn't it?
It was wonderful. Oh, that was glorious. The block by Adem.
Little 2-on-2 action. Good job of waiting for your teammates. Don't hesitate, let it fly.
Payne, no. Adem, good work to track down that rebound. Bounces it inside to Payne. Scoops it to Edgecombe. DJ with 5. Campaign. Short on the runner. Bona battling again. It bounces to Brooklyn.
Damn crashing as usual.
Always great effort from him. Smith floats it up. Leaves that one short as well. Gets his own miss. And kicks out. Williams going one-on-one. Oh, Bona says no.
He plays hard, always does things with 2 hands, fundamentally sound and getting better.
Great energy, just like the energy from that guy who lost it out of bounds. A rare turnover, but had those career-high 32 points. Perfect 8 for 8 from 3. 0 turnovers in more than 30 minutes of work. Now Saraf lays it up and in.
Yeah, I don't think the Sixers were ready for that little ball pressure. Caught him off guard, hence the turnover. Got to respond here.
Watford lost it. Smith has it intercepted by Watford.
Good job of trailing back by Trendon.
21-point Sixers lead. Edgecombe to a cutting Edwards. Edwards up and in.
Heck of a pass by VJ, threading the needle. I don't even think Justin believed that it made it all the way to his hands. Caught him a little off guard, and then he gathered and finished.
17 now for Edwards. 6th assist this afternoon for VJ. Saraf, nice spin, then knocked away by Payne. Ben thought he was fouled, no whistle. Trying to get it to Watford. Saraf takes it away and then throws it off his foot. On 30 made field goals for your Sixers, shooting 51% from the floor this afternoon. From the floor this afternoon, neither team shooting well from 3, just 24% from beyond the arc for the Nets. So gonna try one here though. That's Smith, it's off, Watford gathers. Sixers just 3 for 15 from beyond. Watford lost it, gets it back, kicks out. Campaign, too strong. Etienne. And she's gonna be fouled by House. 3 points in his 11 minutes off the bench so far this afternoon. First half of a back-to-back for your Sixers. Blazers are here tomorrow night, 6 o'clock start, right here on NBC Sports Philadelphia. Why not? Spinning to his left. Well, they've had a number of great moves, just haven't been able to finish at the Nets as Wolf is fouled. On this day, 25 years ago, the Sixers beat the Bulls.
It's a very difficult question.
AI did not play in that game. This is really...
The former North Carolina Tar Heel, George Lynch. I just got a feeling, I don't know, just to get, no,
Oh.
Tyrone Hill.
Okay. Nice efficiency from Tyrone in that one. That was a very difficult question. Here's what happened. Allah upset the truck a couple of weeks ago
And they're out to get me.
by saying the Stump the Fans questions were too easy. So now they're saying, oh, you think they were too easy? Okay.
Yeah, the gloves are off apparently.
Why not with the block for Brooklyn? Saraf blocks right back by Barlow. Adele, too strong. Rebounds, corralled by Beauchamp. I like it. They're feisty.
Yeah, they are.
Like a good competition.
Good question, especially because it was 25 years ago today, and we've been honoring that 2001 team all season long.
Yeah, those jerseys, the floor, everything's been so fun. Beauchamp too strong. Wolf, short on the corner three, and it will be Sixers ball. You think Dom said, "I'm Dominic Barlow," and that's a bar no? No, probably not. Probably not. I didn't think so either.
See, if you were a male, they would say that's a dad joke.
Quentin Grimes with a rim rocker.
Q responding after the good ball movement. The Nets defense not moving as the ball moves.
I will still take the dad joke. Dog mom joke.
I think a dad actually told you that joke.
There was a dad who told me that joke. Because I'm pretty lame. Like, I'm pretty corny, as you all know. I don't think I'm that corny. But yeah, credit to the truck. Credit to the truck for that.
Yeah, that was a whole cob of corn right there. That one was. My goodness.
Grimes spinning to his right and hitting the free throw J.
Well, we knew coming into this ball game that he has had past success against the Nets, has Quentin Grimes, and you're just emboldened. You feel more confident when you're going up against a team you've played well against before, especially same season where you performed well.
Yeah, Quentin had a double-double first go-round in Brooklyn back in November. Following that up with 19 points and 9 assists in our second game against the Nets. As Minot is found. Although I've heard some stories that we might have lost all in the woods one night.
Oh man.
12-6-4 for the 20-year-old so far this afternoon, and now need to play a little defense, do the Sixers, because again, they were up by 28 points, and the Nets bringing the fire so far in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, haven't quite said uncle just yet. Got to continue to keep your foot on the gas here if you're the 76ers, in particular defensively.
Again, fell to the Hawks back on Thursday. Grimes looking so good for the elbow.
That's a handful for Wolf to cover, especially when he's got his dribble alive. So active is Quentin. Tough for a big guy to move his feet like that.
But Brooklyn cut the Hawks lead to single digits in the fourth quarter Thursday in Atlanta, before Atlanta pushed and finished on a little 10-0 run. Again, the Nets beat the Pistons in Detroit last week, so these guys do not give up. Danny Wolf for three.
Spacing, and Wolf just bigger than Quentin, able to look over him as far as sizing up the basket, locating where it is. Just shot that comfortably over Quentin Grimes.
And it's now just a 12-point lead for your Sixers, 84-72. Grimes short on that wing triple. And that is how they shot first half versus second half. The three ball has been falling, not that time for Brooklyn.
Well, and you can see there's no surprise how they've gotten themselves back into this ball game via the three.
Yeah, 3 by 3. Grimes around and out from three. Dem couldn't keep it in the first win, 19 points in the second win, and he's got 19 on 9 of 19 shooting this afternoon. Liddell from the corner. 9th second half three-pointer for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it just changes the landscape of the game, doesn't it, when you start knocking down shots. Haven't been making a lot of interior plays, have the Nets, but they sure have been knocking down some jumpers. Ooh, I thought he got away with a double dribble there.
Payne has his shot blocked by Smith. Cam thought he was fouled, so no whistle. Nets at it running. And Johnson can't finish, but Liddell on the follow can.
Yeah, they are changing ends en masse, are the Nets. Not just content with one or two guys. That was 3 on that exchange. Moving screen.
And another turn.
All of that stuff. Not allowed.
Etienne. Out and out, battle underneath for it. Cleared by Grimes. Grimes the spin. Lays it up, doesn't get it to go. Personal on Wolf, second on the Nets. 5:08 to go in this fourth quarter. 20 points and counting this afternoon. Post-game live presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Sixers with their eyes hopefully on win number 36 on the season. Trying to keep pace with a number of red-hot teams right now in the Eastern Conference. The Hawks and Hornets and Heat and Magic all playing very well as this season winds to a close.
Yeah, all those teams you mentioned taking their game up a notch or two as the playoffs near. Good move. Wow.
Using the rim as protection because he knew that Adem Bona was lurking.
I Thought he was going to go middle, and then spun it back baseline, lost his defender, and then lost the help guy, but as you said, by going around the other side of the rim.
In short on that three.
Sixers cold here. Meanwhile, the Nets creeping back in it incrementally.
Yep. Smith up and in.
Don't look now.
Nick Nurse calls three in the second half, Amy. The Nets outscoring your Sixers, but it starts on the defensive end. Edgecombe trying to split the Brooklyn double. Bona, good ball movement here by the Sixers. Grimes, baseline jumper, no good.
Tough shot with the defender in his face.
Around 4 minutes to play, brought to you by Toyota. Liddell with another three. And we got a 2-point game.
Nets just refusing to go away quietly.
Mentioned that earlier. These young guys show a lot of fight for the Brooklyn Nets. Grimes blocked.
Heck of a play defensively. Wow.
Chance for Brooklyn to take their first lead this afternoon. And Etienne delivers. 87-86 Brooklyn.
You can see how excited the bench are. Playing with energy.
And Edgecombe has fouls. Allen for the Brooklyn Nets.
Coming back from a 28-point lead can be disheartening. You got to put that past you now.
And Adem going aggressively to the rim, and he's fouled.
For the officials to call.
Third on Liddell, who also had that great block the last trip down. Big free throw there by Bona to tie us. Detroit weren't sure where we were going to see him this afternoon, but he's fighting. And Stat Track gives you a look at live data augmentations throughout the game. Two big free throws from Adem Bona.
Got to get a stop here. Nets is tween that. Change things.
88-87 Sixers. Sarah, too strong. Edwards downhill, up and in. A tough two from Justin Edwards.
Yeah, being physical.
Bona with another block.
Great help over.
Barlow was there too. Good team defense by the Sixers. And Grimes.
Timely help by Adem Bona.
Fourth block by Adem this afternoon. Two free throws coming for Q. And he hits the first, making it just a point away from a double-double this afternoon is Adem. 9 points, 10 rebounds to go along with those 4 blocks. Grimes now leading all scorers with 23.
Good response from your Sixers. Now it's got to get done here on this end. Make life difficult for these Nets.
And a 6-0 Sixers run, create this cushion, and more great defense. No, it's going to be a goaltend.
It looked like it hit the backboard prior to anyone coming over and getting a piece of it.
Good call. So 2 points for Brooklyn.
2 minutes left.
92-89 Sixers. Grimes pulls it back out. Doubles. Great look underneath to Barlow, who's fouled. What a look from Grimes. Shanny Johnson. So into the penalty go the Nets, into the bonus go the Sixers. As Barlow hits the first.
Wait for the release. Wait for the release.
8 points, 7 rebounds. A couple of blocks for Dom this afternoon. And 2 big free throws right there. 1:43 to play today.
Just a response you'd hope for from your Sixers after the Nets started to threaten a little bit.
Took their first lead of the game on that 31-9 run, Ola. And then the Sixers responded. All right, off the window, no. Rebound by Johnson, that's off as well. Gets his own miss. Saraf, count it, and the foul.
He's been driving.
Israeli League rising star just a couple of seasons ago. Can't convert the three-point opportunity there, but does pull his Nets within 3, 94-91. Saraf trying to slow down VJ. Good cut from Edwards. Justin Edwards can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up by Barlow.
Timely rebound there to extend the defensive exchange.
Rhymes the pull-up.